My best friend refused to come home from vacation after her daughter attempted suicide, then accused me of kidnapping her for taking her daughter in. When I confronted her, she scoffed and said she did it for attention. I just stared at her. That was 6 months ago this morning. She was crying outside a courtroom she wasn't allowed in. My best friend Claire had always dreamed of being a mother ever since we were teenagers. She'd constantly talk about what kind of mom she'd be, and how many kids she'd have. So when Julia was born, Claire was over the moon, and I was just as happy. I'd never seen her glow so bright. Our daughters Julia and my Emma grew up together, like sisters, spending weekends and holidays at each other's houses. Fast forward 15 years, Claire asked if I could watch Julia for a week while she took a solo vacation to Bali. It wasn't unusual. Claire liked her breaks, and Julia practically lived at my house anyway. The first 2 days were fine. Typical teen stuff. Netflix marathons, junk food, all of that. But on day 3, things took a turn at dinner. I called Julia down from her room, but she didn't answer. Emma said she hadn't seen Julia since lunch, and a weird feeling settled in my stomach. I walked upstairs, knocked on her door, but got nothing. I tried opening the door, but it was locked. Julia never locked her door. Something was off. I grabbed the key from the hallway drawer and opened the door, my heart pounding. Julia was lying on her bed, barely breathing, surrounded by empty med bottles and a folded note. My vision blurred as I dialed 911. Emma stood frozen behind me, crying, asking what was happening, but I couldn't find the words. Everything happened fast. The ambulance arrived, and I was answering questions from EMTs while frantically texting a neighbor to watch Emma on the ambulance ride. I called Claire. She was still at the resort through choking sobs. I told her what happened,